everybody, I'm Chariz Faulmino. I'm a Filipina-Canadian artist. I've been in Turtle Island for about 12 years now. I moved here when I was 9. I came from Laguna, Philippines, where actually this story is from. In the provinces of Laguna and Batangas, in the island of Luzon, Philippines, lies a dormant volcano called Mount Makiling. The silhouette of the mountain looks like a woman laying down, and it is said to be the deity Mariang Makiling. According to tales, there was a time on Earth long ago when the gods and humans lived together. They could walk, speak, and love like ordinary people. In the mountain, there lived a family of deities, Dayang Makiling and Gat Panahon, and their only daughter, Maria. Maria was breathtakingly beautiful, charming, mysterious, her spirit like that of the mountain. In those times, you could speak with the gods or even sit side by side beneath the tree. And when people could even ask for help when they were in need, so long as you do it respectfully and sincerely. Maria enjoyed being with the people, so she often came down the mountain to the market called Talipapa. And she was accompanied by 2 aitas, or agtas. They're indigenous peoples of the mountainous regions of Luzon. She wore a white silk gown decorated with ilang-ilang and fresh flowers that crowned her rich black hair, which flowed all the way down to her ankles. Her skin, golden kayumangi, shimmered beneath the sun. Her eyes, black, kind, and humble. And whenever she walked by, people would bow their heads in respect. The currency at the time were of goods. Maria had golden ginger to trade in the market. Merchants and citizens from neighboring barangays or villages, cities, would come to Talipapa. One day, the kingdom ruler of Bai, Gat Dula, Lord Dula, came by to take part in the trading, to see the sights of Talipapa. He came from a ways traveling by boat and kalabaw, or caribou. He was at a stand when a piece of fur intrigued Gat Dula's eyes, so he reached for it. But in the same moment, Maria had extended her hand to grab it, and their hands accidentally brushed, and their eyes met for a brief moment. Immediately, Gat Dula bowed his head in respect and apology. She responded with a shy smile as she went her way. Gat Dula, however, remained frozen in awe and admiration for Maria. And he returned to Talipapa many times in hopes of meeting her again with no luck. Until one day, after many moons, he finally caught a glimpse of her. He wasted no time, immediately ran over. Overjoyed, he greeted her. And Maria acknowledged his address with a gracious smile. And from then began a beautiful friendship, flowering into love. In secret, they roamed the rainforest and its treasures. Some time has passed before their love came into light with Gat Panahon, Maria's father. Furious, his daughter fell in love with the mortal being. He forbade her from ever returning to Earth. It took away the powers of enchantment that allowed her to be and act like a normal human being. And although they couldn't be together, their love remained strong. And Gat Dula never lost hope. He returned to the mountain many times, visiting the places that marked their connection. And sometimes she would sing and it would echo in the valleys and whispered in the leaves of the plants and the trees. Gat Dula fought in many battles with other kingdoms, and each time he came back unwounded due to Maria's protection. Although there was one wound Maria couldn't mend. His broken heart. He grew weak, fell ill, and after some time, kingdom ruler of Bai, Gat Dula, took his last breath. Maria, devastated, she begged the gods to keep her lover's soul, and her wish was granted. Maria regained her powers and sovereignty over the mountain after her parents perished, and she became the deity that ruled Mount Makiling. She was generous, kind, and tender-hearted to the people, especially to those who needed a helping hand. Although inhabitants became greedy and unappreciative, cutting down tree after tree and hunting excessively, they took advantage of her kindness. So she punished them, denied access to the gifts of the forest, and her dwelling place was never seen again. And when the townspeople disobeyed, lightning and heavy storms would come down, and those who strayed in would lose their way home. Now, today, it is rumored that she walks the forest after a storm, mending broken tree branches, clearing paths of scattered tree trunks, and maintaining the abundant and luscious plant life of the forest. Some have said she might be spotted sitting on a rock by the river, contemplating the gentle passages of the water, or standing at the edge of a cliff with her hair blowing in the wind when the moon was full. And some people leave hens, white hens, around the mountain, because apparently that was her favorite, to repay her kindness. And people were warned not to stray in at night, for you might not return. Or if you do, when leaving, you must turn your clothing inside out to show that you didn't take treasures from the forest. Now, Mount Makiling reminds us of a time when the gods walked amongst us. It teaches us to be kind to others, to be generous, to share your gifts, not to fall in love with a goddess, and not to depend on others for your wealth and gain. And everyone shares a responsibility in the present and future well-being of our world. Love, exists in many places and shared in many ways. And that's the story. Salamat. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it.